Good morning, primary class. This is the story on the back of our lesson, the story corner, and it is called Little Bread Baker. I need to make bread today, Mother said as she sliced their last loaf. Mommy, may I help you? Janelle asked. Mother smiled at her. Yes, you may. Oh, goody, I like making bread. Janelle's blue eyes sparkled with excitement as she thought of all the things that she could make with dough. While the wheat is grinding in the mill, we can put everything else into the mixing machine, Mother said, as she placed the things they needed on the kitchen counter. Janelle took a pitcher and filled it with the right amount of warm water. Carefully, she poured it into the bowl. Then Mother helped her measure the oil, the honey, the salt, and the yeast. Mother said that each thing was very important. Soon the mill finished grinding the wheat, and Janelle helped pour flour into the bowl. Mother turned on the machine, and little by little, Janelle added more flour until Mother said that the dough was just right. While the machine was kneading the dough, Mother set bread pans on the counter, and Janelle brought a stool to stand on. When the dough was ready, Mother pulled it out of the bowl. Janelle eagerly watched as she pinched off some for her to play with all by herself. Thank you, Mommy, she said, as she took her dough. Her hands were much smaller than Mother's, but she knew how to make all kinds of things with her dough. She patted it and stretched it like a rope and made it into a ball. She rolled it out flat and she carved out different little shapes. The dough was so much fun to play with. When the loaves were ready to bake, Janelle gently put the different things she had made on the top of the loaves. They looked like fancy ornaments on a present. Then Janelle helped Mother carefully slide the pans into the oven. In a little while, the house would be filled with a delicious smell of baking bread. Yum. Janelle, can you remember the things we used to make our bread? Mother asked. And one by one, little Janelle remembered. Good for you, Mother smiled. Then Mother asked Janelle another question. Could anyone make bread without flour and yeast and other things? No, Janelle laughed. You must have the right things to make bread. Can you think of anything in the world that isn't made of something? Mother asked. Janelle thought a little while and then she shook her head. No. Now let's think of something wonderful, Mother said. When God made our world, He made all the wonderful things in our world. What did He use? Janelle thought of what the Bible says about God making our world. God didn't have to use anything when He made our world. Did He, Mommy? That's right, Mother said as she smiled at Janelle. We can't even imagine how wonderful and powerful God is, and we can't imagine how much He loves us. I'm so glad that God is powerful and that He loves us, Janelle said. I am too, Mother agreed.